But my basic question to the administration is, if you're saying there's an acute threat of a superpower war that we're on a track to lose, are you acting like that's about what's to happen? Because the best way to deter China is for them to assess that they'll fail, right? And that's about America, but that's also about turning Taiwan into a porcupine, learning from what the Ukrainians are doing and saying, if you try to fight this country off, it's like a blowfish or whatever, a porcupine, I guess. It's going to be a lot worse for you. And we can do that. We can do that at a reasonable cost, because this is not an existential issue for us, but it's a really important issue for us. And this is what worries me is that the big lesson to me, one of the big lessons of Ukraine is, there's all this spiking the football about how, we're coordinating with the Europeans, but it took a massive war. It took the biggest war in Europe since World War II to precipitate that. If we allow that to happen vis-a-vis Taiwan, it might be too late. So we need to have that sense of urgency before the fight, so we avoid it, both because we don't want Americans to die, and also because it might be too late, we might fail, and we should not think that just because the Ukrainians are stepping up to the Russians that the Taiwanese would be able to succeed, because China's a lot bigger, Taiwan's a lot harder to resupply, and that's it's hard to get across that ocean. But if you've got enough forces, if you've got enough people's armed police and all their security organs, they can lock that country down. And so we do not want to get to that point. So that's why I try to bring this sense of urgency, this focus and prioritization, because if we get to the point where we've gotten in Ukraine, it may well be too late.